I'm not expecting too many people to come in. It's Boxing Day. I understand everybody's, we either got family around, but we'll give it a few minutes just in case. We'll give it a few minutes. Hello there. Happy Boxing Day. Hope you had a fabulous Christmas. Hey, 4-4. Hiya, Penny. We have 4 in the house and 4 likes. I've seen 4s all day today. 44 is a master number. Very interesting. 5-5 changes. Hello, Shirley. I'm not sure if you got my email. Did you email you, my darling? It was earlier on today. I did check my emails about an hour ago, but I hadn't had a reply as yet. How are we all? 6-6. Oh, we're going there. We're getting there. It's snowing. Oh, I wished it would snow here. No. I've just been to pick up a coffee from the local service station. Not checked. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry. Don't worry. No rush. And there's a big like car meet thing on, you know, when all the racer boys get together. But where I live, no problem, no worry, Shirley. Where I live, because it's really like countryside, the only way you get anywhere is like you've got 2 little expressways to go in and out, and then you get to like the motorway island. And just before the motorway island, there must have been 1,000 people, cars everywhere, and it just took me back to the days when I used to do that. But well, I'll say I was quite old when I got into it, to be fair. It's because of my my ex. It was such a strange feeling. Is that a bit bright there? Let's see if we can change the colour. Hope I don't turn it off. That's better. Less intense. So how is everybody? Has everybody had a good Christmas? If excuse me, I'm going to have a cigarette and finish talking to you all before we get started. You all okay? I've given up smoking twice this year. I'm hoping again. Beginning of the year. One of them, isn't it? That's my last addiction that I need to get rid of. Freeway closed, chains. Oh my God. Oh, I'd love that. Where is it that you live? Tell me where you live. I want to move there. I would love to have nothing more than a cabin type home that's in the middle of nowhere. Maybe you could see the lake, but with trees all around. I have this picture in my head that snows quite a lot. I don't even like the snow. Hi, hello from Columbia, South Carolina. Is it snowing out where you are? Anybody else got snow? Anybody else lucky enough to have snow? We've got fog, heavy fog. And like I say, there's like thousands of people. Oh, I know, it's lovely, isn't it? I'd love that. We have thousands of people out there tonight. There's going to be some kind of wreckage going on. I can feel it coming. You got really reckless people. Probably been out on some of them been out, and all it takes is one drink driver to be coming off that motorway, and they're all going like, they were zooming past me at 70, 80 miles an hour in Indiana, just very cold. So I think snow's got a kind of warmth to it, hasn't it? Although it's got the bitterly blowing. You'll have to excuse me, I keep scratching my head. I recoloured my hair today, and I think it's really affected my scalp. 76 here. Oh my God. Cindy said it was amazing out there. So she said it was in its 60s. I couldn't even tell you. I think when I just went in the car, I think it was +4 degrees. Is it something like that? I don't know. But I just know it's +4 on my car. And when it gets to 0, then the freeze light comes on. We haven't got that far yet. California. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's a lovely place. Has everybody got over their Christmas? Are they ready for the new year? Oh, God, don't, Penny. Can I come and live with you? Have you got a shack or a cabin or a shed for me? Can I come and bring me tent? I live in a tent. No, wouldn't it be too fucking cold? Is that the only thing you miss about Tennessee? Do you not get much snow in Tennessee then? Do you not get much out there, Shirley? Hey, 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 Melissa. I know I've had really a good weekend. To be fair, yesterday I had some a bit of one of my shadow side issues with childhood come up yesterday. It was a bit of a funny one. Oh no, well I can't live in your garden then. Maybe I could pitch a few bits of wood together and make my own shack. I would love to be able to do that, but with my hands I haven't got no chance. Hello, Jojo. Hello, my darling. How are you? How's your work coming on? That man is amazing. He's got some talented hands going on. Oh, it's a beauty. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Where I live, it's really close to like Iron Bridge. It's literally walking distance. Not that I can walk that far, but and it's amazing. You've got the river. I don't mind her. Well, listen, there's been strong indication. I've been saying for the last couple of months that we're going to have, and I thought it would come at the end of November, but it's 12/12 in the house. But it seems as though it's going to come the end of December now. A few people who are in the a few people that are in the medical industry, they've said that they've been given prior notice and warning that maybe there's a lockdown coming tomorrow. You're painting, working on the death. I wish I was. I wish I could draw. I'm no. When it comes to things like that, now I can stitch and I can sewing machine. When I was at school, I used to make pencil cases for people and little money pouch bags, and they'd buy them. I used to take the material out of the textiles classroom at their textiles bin and sit and make them, because I used to get bullied a lot at school, so I didn't really have friends that I'd mix with in school. So I would sit in the sewing room and I would sew, and I would make 50 pence for I think it was a penny bag, and 75 pence for a pencil case back in the old days. Oh, you stay safe. Plenty of love and healing to you too, my darling. Yes, I was saying I kind of reached a bit of a shadow moment yesterday. But yeah, I had a horrible, but I was just kind of in my own happy little bubble. I knew that there was something not quite right with me when I was younger. Didn't quite understand what it was. Knew that I was different, and other people knew I was different. I was a happy, unique soul. Pretty much like how I am now. I don't really listen anymore. Back then, I think I was too naive to it. And then you start picking up things and it can knock you down and knock you down and knock you down. And the old way of doing things was very strict, wasn't it? So parents would be like, well, if you're fat, go on a diet. You know, there was no understanding to why I was like that. And the more I was told that I was fat, the more I bloody eat. Discipline, learning how to relate. Yeah, they can. Everybody can. Everybody can. And like I said, I hit a bit of a shadow yesterday, and I don't have anything to do with my father. I can't even. Yeah, my father. It's not my dad. It's my father. Any man can be a father, but I think it takes a real man to be a dad. Somebody who's a role model and sticks with it no matter what. And I didn't get one of those. Mine was a blubbering drink and drug man. He loved the ego of the band. He was in a band and he would play music. Not a very good role model at all. My mum had a hard life with him, and I can see where she gets that defence shell that she had for years ago. She hasn't got it no more. She's a very relaxed, loving soul now. We get on amazing. I was meant to go up there today, but I'm going up tomorrow instead. So yeah, a bit of an issue came up yesterday because I got really triggered. I've got 3 different children's dads. One of them has absolutely nothing to do with the child. It was one of those things that happened, and he's never really been a part of the child's life. We was never together. It was just a thing. So he's out the equation. But the other two was one from a marriage and then one from a long-standing 12-year relationship that, you know, off and on that I had. And nobody phoned. Nobody messaged. Not one message to them children. Not a Merry Christmas. Have you had a lovely day? And my youngest is 5. The eldest is 21. Nothing. And I just felt so heart-wrenched. And it put me in a really bad mood. And I think it took me back to when I was a child. And I thought, I don't know how my heart broke because I kind of looked back at the child I was. So I really went back into that regression yesterday. And it took a couple of hours to get out of it until I realised sometimes having something when it isn't healthy, even for a child, it's better to have it. And in that moment, I think I realised how actually lucky I was. Because my mum was quite harsh, but I think it's because her heart was broken the same way I was yesterday. So I was kind of a bit snappy. And I couldn't understand where this was feeling, where it's coming from. And I remember my mum being quite short-tempered. And I think it come from the same kind of place that I was feeling yesterday. And you kind of understand the levels. And you get to the point where you just think, my children are better off. They are way better off. Like I was better off. And what you thought was a bad thing, in retrospect now with 20 vision and looking back over the years, was a blessing for me. Because I didn't have that fucked up parent that kept coming in and out. My mum was solid regardless of how emotionally detached she was, emotionally defensive and all the rest of it. She was always there, no matter what, always. I've got a new puppy too. When he wakes up soon, I'll show him you. We called him Taurus, is his official name, but we called him Toto. A bit like the Wizard of Oz. And when I kind of look back, it was like I wanted to go home. I've always wanted to go home, but I didn't know where home was. So it kind of, that took me back again. And then today, and then last night, me and my daughter went for a drive. And I said my love for driving came from when I was younger. And there was a girlfriend that we had, and it was only about 9, 10, 11. And her mum was a holistic therapist, and she would kind of work her own hours, and she would work quite late. But she used to take us for a drive. They are healers. Aria. Oh, what a lovely name. And that's when I get my love of driving on a night time. I have a father, not a dad. You see, what I believe karma's hit my father. He now suffers with severe dementia and Alzheimer's. So even if I was to try and speak to him, I would never get any clarity or understanding of the situation. But I've understood that he's not the man he was. I don't know him. I owe him nothing. And because of that, I don't feel any guilt attached to not contacting him, not having anything to do with him. My brother does, but I don't. I wish him all the love in the world, because without him, I wouldn't be here. But our passings come and they are who I were. And I felt unseen and unheard and unwanted. How karma has came around and gave him the inability to remember me. So all those years he remembered me but didn't act upon anything has now come back and bit him on his own ass. And I think in that moment, I kind of let go the pain of what was happening to my children, and understood then he isn't healthy, he isn't consistent. And I fully understood why my mum made the choice and the decision to take my father completely out of the picture after the letdowns. And she did the right thing. She really did. And I understood that yesterday. And sometimes you have to protect your children by being the harshest person to the outside world, because what protects their soul more than anything is But my 2 hours, a short-haired one, is to do today what you think in your heart, and is the most balanced vision that will not break God's soul, to the point where they feel unworthy or they don't know where they've come from, that kind of thing. So I've had a lot of those kind of things going on the last couple of days. So then when I thought I'm going to go and grab me a coffee, so I went to the service station. They've got one of those automatic machines that you make your Starbucks from. And I seen all these cars, these meets, and it took me back to in my 30s when I first started doing the car meets. And I mean, the Six of Cups in the card, and that they're saying that, you know, at this time we're going over. Yeah. Judgment always comes to all of us, and he's scared. But you see, you have to understand that fear, we had that fear as children, didn't we? Either of not being accepted. I love Starbucks, I'm terrible. And it's a cycle that you can never run away from. And you can only open, and if you, like you say, you're doing the best thing for you. Oh, I will. It's a macchiato, a grande, blonde with toffee. No cream, just the toffee, which is bad enough. And it's just been a pleasant few days. Apart from that bit yesterday, once I got over it, it was a really good experience. And I'm glad I released that bit from my father yesterday, because I think I've always allowed the men in my children's life to treat them a bit like arseholes, because I thought my mum was being cruel by not allowing my dad in. But I didn't know who my dad was, and she did. And in retrospect now, she did the absolute best for me. And sometimes you just have to say, the hardest decision is the best one to make. Everyone needs a cup of Jojo. Well, I can't actually have the real thing, so this is as real as we're getting. I don't think you'd fit in any cups, Joe. You're a big man, ain't you? Those muscles look quite, and with that beard, quite roughly, like you could throw a log on your shoulder and start chopping it up. I need you to make a cabin for me where Penny lives. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? It would. So for me, the last few days has been releasing the old healing. Okay, we're going to do something slightly different today. Damn it. We're going to do the 4 elements, because I'm working my way up to do what everybody else does, which is the all 12 star signs. I haven't got as invigorous as that yet. I haven't got that. I don't think it's confident. I don't know what it is, but I haven't got there yet. But I will get there when I get there. But it felt right to do the 4 elements. Oh, don't. If I could get on that plane, I'd be there with you. Alabama. Oh, I love that film. There was a film and it was all about Alabama. Where was it? Years ago. It was a very controversial film. It was absolutely bloody amazing. I think it might be Alabama. I don't know. But I'd be on there. I'd be up there with you, my darling. I'm not even joking. I can't do anything physical, but I'm a damn good cook. I am. I cooked a massive Christmas dinner yesterday. We had curry goat with rice. We had honey sauteed gammon. Thank you, my darling. We had the traditional cinnamon turkey, roasted turkey, and we had pigs in blanket. I'm a vegetarian. I cooked it all for the children, and there was leftover. And one of my friends, oh, I'd love the mountains, Penny. I would love it. I've got a man. Apparently, I've got a man now in Alabama that said if I go over there, hook me up. So I might be in Alabama. And I'd had all the trimmings, every vegetable you could possibly imagine, all steamed. And I threw some brown sugar and honey on a couple of the carrots and roasted them with the parsnips. It was absolutely to die for. And one of my friends who was on his own for Christmas, he hasn't really got many people around him, so I plated up a whole big plate of dinner and I sent it up there, and he sent me a little Snapchat saying thank you for half an hour later. He went, that was the best food I've ever had in my life. I weren't expecting Christmas dinner to taste like that. Normally it's just mashed potato and sprouts kind of thing with a bit of turkey and stuffing on the side. He said, but I've never had a dinner like that. If you cook, I do everything else. I'm there. I can cook and I can bake. I can. And I can sew. I can crochet. I love being a woman. If I had a man around that was a masculine man, I would be the feminist feminine you've ever found in your bloody life, I'm telling you. But I like dirt. I like dirt cars and trucks and the outdoors. I know you're very capable. I've seen your work, Joe. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with air, fire. What's this? Air, fire, water, earth. And then we're going to go on to progressing into the new year with the individual star signs, but I'm not sure. I'm not ready for that just yet, but we will get there. Okay. So, spirit above. What is going on? It'll be very light, by the way. I'm not going to do massive in-depth. It's just basically the next 4 days, the energy that's around us. For me, I know I've already released people, emotions, accepted the past. The Six of Cups has been a big one for me. Hermit mode, self-regulation, the children and all the rest of it. That's where I've been. Okay, so this is earth, so, water. Put your teeth in, Louise. I can't even speak. Aha, air is a good sign. Well, that's my sign. I'm an Aquarium. Okay, so air signs. What do the air signs need to know for the next 4 days coming? I'm going to do it in a picture board, so we should take the cards first, and then I shall have a look and see what the pictures are telling me. Oh, okay then. So somebody has found this inner love. Somebody is starting to self-love on themselves. So the first cup the air signs draw is the Ace of Cups. Isn't that a beauty? The second one, the Hierophant. Okay. Looking for some stable commitment moving forward. And if this is self-love, this is yourself. Ace of Swords. There's a new path that's moved forward here. This seems very, very, very fruitful. Whoever this is related to has done a lot of releasing and has done some serious work over the last few days. Aquarius is your North Node. Oh, okay. So that is your highest intent. That's well done. 222. Yes. The message is relaying here. Okay, Spirit. One more for the top row, please. One more for the top row. Then we have the Tower. Well, we have to have a death before we have a rebirth. So I think this Tower is a healthy tower. I always think towers are healthy anyway, because you have to break out of things before you can move forward. Okay, bottom row of what is set to, oh, the Fool. It slightly came out sideways, but I'm going to take it in the upright. So after this tower moment, somebody's moved forward. So this could be the energy of what you're in now and what's coming forward. It makes sense to me. Somebody's passionately moving forward with this Knight of Wands here after taking that leap of faith, because somebody wants the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants to have that grounded stability. Somebody's looking for that, the grounded Pentacles here. Somebody's looking fruitfully forward, because somebody here has chose themselves instead of a commitment. Maybe somebody spoke some truths and walked away. Even the truths can come from yourself. There could have been downloads and you had a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. But the move forward here is that you're ready. Somebody's ready to take that leap of faith, and they're going forward quite passionately because they're their own. Yeah, somebody is really confident in their energy, air signs. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see is a choice is coming, a pathway. Oh. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's get some clarifying cards. This is a really good one. Okay, so first of all, we have the Ace of Cups with the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. This tells me the energy that you're in now, or you're about to set it into, is one of absolute self-love. You are committed to doing what you need to do, whether that means speaking your truth and cutting people out and letting the towers fall. You understand when the towers fall, it brings in a new birth, a new beginning, and the new beginning starts here, right underneath the Ace of Cups with a Fool. So because you're willing to accept what's gone wrong, you are now going to take that step forward. You are going to passionately move forward into something that is going to bring you this Ten of Pentacles. Some great stability here. And somebody here is very confident. They're very much in their beauty. They're very confident moving forward. This is somebody who has got that fire underneath her backside, as I would call it, the rocket arse. Sorry, that's just me. Bottom of the deck on the second one is the Tower. So underneath, all this had to happen because of the Tower moment coming. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Okay, clarify the Ace of Cups is the Ten of Cups, because you've realised giving yourself this new beginning is going to bring you some real happy times. 1919. Relocated recently, yes. You put yourself first. This is the Ten of Cups. So you are looking at yourself for your Ten of Cups. You're not waiting on nobody else. You're not reliant. You're very independent. You're very open to love, but you're not in the need energy, which means that you don't have any attachment issues to the love sector of your life anymore. And you're happily moving forward, doing whatever it is you need to do. The Hierophant is clarified with a Hierophant. Oh my God. So you are ultimately committed to your future. Look at this, air signs. You couldn't get a better, 4 cards in. The Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, Hierophant. That is an amazing start. So this is somebody who's really head focused, strong, going forward, has got the keys to their own destiny, understands that they are committed to doing what they need to do. And the first commitment, this is union to yourself. Somebody has found inner union here. Somebody has learned how to handle their soft side with their defensive side. They've learned how to put their masculine and feminine energy into balance here. 2121. Okay, that's confirmation. Ace of Swords is clarified with the Sun. So by speaking the truth, you took away the illusions of the moon that we've just come out of. So somebody had to speak some truth, or somebody's had to have the download and understand the truth. Somebody's really sat within that truth in their own self. And this is going to give you some clarity. The clarity come in. And when the clarity came in, you put an end into something. You created this tower here. This is not the universe giving you this tower. You created the tower. You created the moment when you said, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm moving forward. And that is clarified with the Queen of Rods. Okay, so this is a grounded energy. This is the Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody who's happy to do it by herself, is happily to wait, is very much in her grounded energy, very much following the intuition of herself, has got her own passion in her hand, and is not waiting for somebody to feed her. She can grow and manifest of anything that is possible. She understands that by doing this tower moment, she was permanently made herself kind of single and completely closed off a cycle, is what I'm feeling. This is somebody accepting, although I might have wanted something, I've got a feeling that I just need to do it for myself. She's put herself first, and this is a commitment to herself. And the Fool, you can't make this fucking shit up. Look, the Fool is clarified by the Fool. So this leap of faith is clarified by a leap of faith. That is you following your intuition and the flow from the universe. The universe is saying it wanted you to take the leap. You've taken the leap. You've took that leap. And the leap is the only thing that you needed to do. And that's what you've done. Because now you're going to passionately move forward. And you made a choice. When the tower moment hit and you stepped forward, you walked away from one and you went into the other. So that is somebody who's made their choice and they've chosen their path. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Hangman. This is because you've looked at things from a completely different perspective now. You're looking at things as you are the number one and you are putting yourself forward. Queen of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Cups. So somebody emotionally walked away from somebody else, which gave them the confidence into focusing on themselves. So this is for me, somebody, the air signs here, you have done an amazing job at healing. The logic part of your brain, which is what we're well known for, has really sat down and looked at it. You can't fool somebody who takes an overthinker. We're classed as overthinkers. We're very logical minded. This is where your heart stops and you make that head over heart decision. We are well known for that. We're very unique, instantly in our power when we are in the highest of our vibration. And this is what somebody has done. They've said, I know that I am the best thing for me. I know what's going on. I'm not dealing with no more bullshit. I want the clarity. You received the clarity. You created a tower moment. And when you created the tower moment, you became this Queen of Pentacles. You took the leap of faith, and what's coming in is the universe is going to give you something to reward you. This is what I'm feeling the next 4 or 5 days, this peace and this inner peace of starting 2020 single without that, oh, I'm single. It's, I am single. I am confident, and I know what comes in for me is going to be meant for me. This is two great new begins. This is the zero card. That is the world card in just another format. That is a new cycle ending and a new cycle beginning, and it is completely where it's supposed to be. You've emotionally walked away from any attachment issues. You've done a lot of healing, and the moon is behind us, so we've just gone through the moon, and you're going to be very confident and you're going to glow. There's going to be a new glow up here. You're going to have a fresh aura of like vivarity around you. It's going to be very kind of sexual energy. You're going to ooze that flirtatious sexual energy that is within all of us. And that, I think with Venus in retrograde, is it Mercury retrograde, and the Venus is just transmitted to something or something along those lines, that is giving you that like the pheromones are. So you could be attracting a lot of people right now because you've emotionally walked away from old things. But then what we don't see coming bottom of the deck is the change here. We've got 2, 2, and the Magician. These are from the universe. You've made a choice. We're going to passionately give you something that fulfills you, a soulmate, a soul connection. This could be your soul path. So somebody could be walking along that soul path, and then Magician, because the transformation of you is about to set forward. So by choosing this, what you don't see is this could be somebody that's coming in. We have 2, 2 here. So this could be somebody moving in towards you and the universe putting something in your place, or this could be a soul path that you have to go along. So this could be like if you're going into your Reiki, or you're going into your new job, or you're something that's going to emotionally fulfill you equally. This could be a person, obviously, don't get me wrong, but this could also be a job and a situation. And the Magician is here because the Magician, the universe is saying, I'm going to transform what you've been through, and you're going to have a new beginning. It might be a bit slow in the beginning of the year, coming into January, but we'll hit in January when we get there. But for now, the universe is saying, well done, and you're going to have some kind of peace and clarity. And there's something coming in for you here with a 2, 2. We have 2, 2 and 2, 2. Well, air signs, that is your reading done. Hope that resonated. That's given me a little boost, if anything. I can't believe that. Nearly every single one. That's everything. Oh my God, almost all the cards. Literally doubled out from one deck to another. And let me just put them back in. I will use different decks as we go, just so I know that I'm shuffling. 2022, look there. We had 20 people in and 2022. Right, fire signs. The next one coming up is fire signs. Fire signs. Okay, I will try and timestamp this afterwards, just so we know. I know, yeah. Did you see that? I need to go. I'm living on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. I probably know if I went over there, I'd never come back. I'm not joking. Oh, I'd love it. I'm not even joking. I was destined to be in that part of the world. I know I was. I've had it in me since I was little. Calamity Jane was my absolute favourite film. I would sit in awe and watch the old cowboy movies. The nature ones with the eagles and the kestrels and all the rest of it was in the mountains. And it was always in the outback of America, in these wild deserty type places. I can't even say what the areas were because I don't even know, but I was just so enthralled in it. And it was never ever, I've never been somebody that's like the only time I've ever wanted to go to New York is Christmas. I'd love to do New York at Christmas, but apart from that, it was always the very country living. Never been one for like casinos. I don't like the gambling. I'm not the high life, the noise and all the people. That's not me. Give me the country where there's open dirt roads, that Route 66 kind of feel and vibe to life. That some popped in your head too. See, connected synchronizations here. Okay, fire signs. So so you got the ones I don't even know what they're called. So I've got my sun is in Aquarian. My moon is in Sagittarius, so this may relate to me as well. So has anybody else got any fire within them? And if you have big fire placements in your chart, this might also be for you. Life path 22, Virgo, Libra, Venus. I had one of those esoteric readings done, and they said my life's number was 31. So I'm not sure what that means. I haven't looked into that today. That only came through for me today in my emails. Okay, fire signs. What is coming forward with fire signs? Oh, straight away I felt that rush of wanting to move forward. Very much like that Queen of Wands. So if you've got high fire, Arizona, all of it. I'd want to go all over. I'd want to get like a mobile home or a bike and just travel out, but not stay anywhere where there's people too much. Leo moon rising. Okay, Shirley, this could resonate for you as well. Could be different messages, bits and all. Can take a bit from everywhere, can't we? Because I'm not going deep in with individuals. It's just the air. It's just the placements of the elements, the 4 elements here. So fire signs. What is coming? Universe, give me the guided light to be able to see what's coming in for the universe. From the universe to the fire signs. Okay, fire signs. Here we go. Fire signs. Oh, passionately moving forward into a new start, a new pathway, a new venture, a new start in love, a new start in career, a new start in your mind, passionately putting your head, your body and your soul moving forward. These are really uplifting. Okay, what else is coming for my fire signs here? Fire signs. The moon, passionately moving forward, even though you don't know what's coming, or passionately moving forward into something. We have the Cancer underneath. We have the crab, I see. The Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's very much in their element of being their provider, the stable, the waiting, very patiently waiting, even though the fire sign is waiting to go forward. I did say that I felt like the passion is moving forward. Healing. Okay, so there's going to be something that maybe comes in that needs to be dealt with. So although you want to passionately move forward, there's something that you're quite not sure about at the moment. And while you're not quite sure about it, you're just going to go about things in a very peaceful placement, because you still understand the certain parts of this not knowing something that needs healing. So we'll clarify in a minute, see if we can get any more information on that. Okay, so that's now. Let's go forward into the next few days. What comes after this energy? The strength, the courage. So whatever it is that you're healing from tells me you have the courage. And this courage came underneath this Ace of Wands. So with the energy that you're going into the reading, you're going to end the second part of the reading with the courage and the fire underneath you that you need to move forward. The Strength card is also Leo, which is a fire sign. So if you've got Leo in your placement, this is definitely for you. Or you could be a Leo sign. Okay, next we have the Two of Pentacles, and that comes underneath the moon. So you might not get clarity or clarification, but if you do, there's going to be a choice to make, juggling something, juggling an idea, juggling a situation, juggling. We will find out what that is in a minute. Let's see what comes underneath this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I thought that was one then. No, it wasn't ready. It was almost there. Okay, the World. So whatever the juggling, you're moving forward passionately into what you believe is your destiny. The World card, the new beginning, the new start, the freshness of inspiration. Your intuition is really taking you here. So you're going to follow your intuition. It says which path you're going to choose. And then, but look, the World card is walking away from this Five of Cups. Or you might have to put yourself out in the cold. But I believe this isn't even so much putting yourself in the cold. This is somebody choosing to walk away from what's comfortable. This is somebody who knows they could move into something that is very comfortable, but that probably isn't very healthy. And they understand that the coldness of outside and walking that path alone away from what is comfortable is going to lead them to a better destination. Okay, I'm getting shivers. Okay, what we don't see coming from the universe underneath. The path. Okay. Let's clarify here. Let me give these a shake up. So, for me, this is it's almost like fire signs are waiting for something to be spoken, waiting for something to be seen before they can really take off here. Because I think fire signs, like they say, that they want to move. They're less likely to sit in contemplation. The idea comes and they want to move. They're quick movers. They're very much in the energy of I've made my mind up and I'm going to do it. But something this time is telling you, hold back a minute. Hold back. You're holding back. This is not the universe. You are holding back something. Something you could be emotionally attached to with this Cancer crab that I keep shouting at me from the bottom of the from in the emotions and the water underneath in the moon card. So something that is quietly, this is something, so you're waiting for a choice to come in, or you're waiting for a decision to come in, you're waiting for some information or some clarity that maybe get you out of this emotional state that you feel that you're stuck in at the moment. But the only person that's keeping you stuck in there is you, because nothing's holding that emotional water. You are. Okay. But either which way I can see out of this, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody that's quite happy just to sit there. Sit there. Okay, universe, let's clarify. Let's clarify. What is this Ace of Wands for my fire signs? Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords. So you want to passionately move forward, but your head is keeping you restrained in something. Why is it keeping you restrained in something? Because it's almost like you need clarity to move on first. You're waiting for something with this moon. What's going on with this moon? Queen of Cups. Somebody that you're emotionally connected to. This could be a Cancer. Look, we've got the Queen of Cups is the Cancer, and then I've pulled up the Cancer on this crab. So this is somebody who's emotionally, so you're waiting for clarity from somebody who you've been emotionally connected to. This could be a mother figure. This could be you can't move forward because maybe you have mother issues that you need to deal with right now, or issues from the past. This could be issues to do with somebody who you're emotionally connected to. Let's see, well, let's do one more for this Queen of, oh, okay, we've took two, so we're going to take it. Okay, so you're battling in your mind. You're waiting for the message. You're waiting for the message of somebody that you're emotionally connected to, because there's illusions around something and you want to move forward. And this tells me that you're going to be able, the clarity is going to come. This could just be from the divine. This could be esoteric messages coming in. This could be connecting to the 5D. This could come through in any which way. This could be text messages. This could be something that's going to clarify what you've been waiting for to move forward, that's kept you stuck from moving forward. Because fire signs can get energetically very frustrated when they can't act on that impulse. They're very quick at impulse, and that's a good thing sometimes, because me being an air sign, I can sit within it sometimes and it can take too long. I'm an overthinker. I don't move as quick as I should. These fire signs are used to making that leap and they jump, and they're really, until they've got the message. Now this could be the message from a person, this could be something that is coming in, but you understand that there could be some kind of battles that when you get the message you need to walk away from this Queen of Cups energy, or the fact that you thought that you was in that energy yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Yes. So you're going to emotionally walk away from whatever it is that you was waiting to come in. You're going to emotionally walk away from this clarity when these messages come in, from the battles, from the burdens related to somebody that you class as the Queen of Cups. Okay, or the energy of the Queen of Cups. So you're emotionally walking away from something which is going to give you this Queen of Pentacles energy. By walking away from the illusions, from the balls, from the mental restraint, is going to give you some groundedness, which you probably really need right now. And that's going to put you in the element of healing with this Four of Swords. And once you've, and the reason being is because when you've healed, you are really ready then to move forward. Here's your fall. Here's your next phase. You're cutting out a cycle. So this could be breaking down the cycle. So this could put you in a bit of heartbreak and betrayal when you find out whatever it is that's coming in, that's going to create whatever these fast moving messages are regarding the clarification that you're waiting for. You're going to go into a period of sitting down. And it's not going to be long that you're sitting there for. For me, this is a few days. And you're going to just really process it, understand it, feel it. You're going to allow your body and mind to take the rest time that it needs to be able to move forward, because the universe is telling me here with the clarification, beginning for you. And that's why you've got the strength to move forward. The Ace of Rods. And when you move forward, this is crazy. Ace of Rods. And your energy started, your overall energy, you want to move, you want this passion, you want to move forward, you want to go and get something. And then kind of illusion came in with a moon. It was all up in your head. You've probably now had the downloads, or you've had messages come in. You've now said, you know what, I'm emotionally walking away from that. I really can't be asked with doing that anymore. And you are now in that grounded energy of just sitting and waiting. And this is a moment for you to heal. And the second you're ready, you're going to jump forward from into that full energy of, you're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to have the courage here to really move forward into what you originally wanted anyway. But this time you're going to go without the Ten of Swords. Why? Because you listened to your body, you listened to the energies around you, listened to your intuition. You've seen what was going on, and you're not going to move forward with guilt. You have dropped the guilt and the attachment to whatever this situation is that was holding you back in the past, that maybe you could have gone back to time and time again. It could have just been a process, a way of doing things. But you have the energy of the passion that you want to move forward with. Really embody your fire energy and move it forward. Cards are really duping. This is like a double message, double clarify both readings from the air signs that we've just done, and now the fire signs. So you're juggling a situation here. What is the juggling situation between? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So this could also be the card. This is a wish fulfillment. And you have a lovely day, Jojo. Light to war. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is manifesting. You've got to go with your intuition, or you're going to go with a ground. So this could be, how are you going to move forward? How are you going to move forward? Let's just have a look. The Star card is an Aquarian, and then the Queen of Pentacles is an Earth sign. King of Rods. Okay, so there's a choice that you have to make as soon as you've got this passion to move forward. So this could be two people. So we have the passionate energy of the King of Rods. So I think that's you with a fire sign. So are you going to go with something that's grounded, or you're going to go with something that is more of a wish fulfillment? Now, wish fulfillment is what's going to come with the world. So there's going to be a choice of something. There's a path that you need to choose. Now, what we see on the bottom of the deck makes sense, because I think this is almost like there could be two energies of people coming in. But this is also under the illusion of the Moon card. And I think this could be somebody from your past. And maybe somebody wants you to fill them up, and then you realize, no, I don't want a relationship right now. I'm cups. world. By moving it, following your intuition, there's something going to come up and you're going to have to use your head, your heart, and your intuition is going to be a big play here. So you've got passionate, you've got grounded, and then you've got your intuition. Which one are you going to go? And I think you're going to go with the intuition side of things. You're not going to necessarily, it's not a case of what I hear, it's a case of what I know, what I've learnt, what I've been through. And you're going to make the choice, which is going to bring you the 10 of Cups happiness. Okay, this for me is, and yes, you see, now you could have a very simple beginning with somebody else, somebody who's already established, or you could have a passionate beginning. But I really believe you're going to go on your soul path. You're going to move forward into the energy of what we're all going through, the collective energy of finding your soul path, your soul tribe. I don't think it's going to be fixated to somebody. It's not a passion you want. You don't want that groundedness. You want to find your own way. And your own way is going to give you this 10 of Cups, because I think in the past you understand when you do things the other way, you're coming out of that comfortability and you're willing, if that means you have to walk in the snow by yourself and go the way that you feel is right, even though it's not the most comfortablest. We don't grow in comfortability. We grow when we move out of comfortability. And with the 5 of Pentacles, you are choosing to put yourself in there because the end result for you is going to be what you want. Yeah. And by moving unequivocally out, cutting somebody out, cutting a situation out, cutting the past out, you have the Empress card. You have finally connected to who you are. Now, this is also the twin flame card. This is the twin card. This is somebody who embodies the two energies of the masculine and feminine. This is union to self. So I think you're choosing union to self over any offer that could come in. This could be one person, this could be two people, but I think you're making the choice here and you're choosing you, no matter what. Because that, you know that after everything you've learnt, you are the key to your own happiness. And by walking away from a comfortable situation that's not healthy, finding spirituality, exactly, you're following your spiritual path now, and cutting out people, these situations, these old thought processes, you're really saying, I want a start for 2022. I'm not going to sit in the energy that I've been in, jumping into things with my passion and making the wrong choice, kicking myself because I've locked myself up in this 10 of Swords. I'm ready to move forward into this Empress energy. The universe is saying, you have the Builder's card. Somebody wants to build. You have a new way of seeing things, and there's a message. These could be messages that come in that's going to make you choose. Well, I told you, look, these are messages. The universe is saying exactly the same. A message comes in and you choose a new path. You choose to walk away. And there's the death. And you're putting a death to a situation. Let me just get two more from the universe. Let's clarify. The death is going to bring in... Oh. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. This is you completing what you've been through. So you have three. You have 4 aces out in the deck here. You have 4 aces. This is a whole new cycle, brand new passion. You have passion. We have the truth. We have the message. We have creating your own stability. And then we have the joy. You have it all. And this is all because you chose to walk away and you put death to a situation past. You've chosen to walk out of what is comfortable because you know after the comfortable, the Empress is going to come. Bottom of the deck is the 7. Look, we have a Swords. And then we have the 8 of Cups and the Hangman. So somebody's seen something, emotionally walked away from a deceptive situation, a deceptive mindset, a liar or cheater or a thief. This is somebody who's really walked away from the drama. I don't want no drama. I want passion. And I want a new stable beginning. I want to be my own wish fulfillment. You're not putting up with this anymore. You have you have an absolute fantastic chance to make a completely new life that's going to bring you so much joy and peace and happiness. This is going to be an amazing start to the 2022. It could be a rest and replenish moment right now. And I think come middle of January, this is really going to wash out, and that the message, it could happen quicker, because I know what fire signs are. They don't like waiting. Once they know they've made their choice, they're moving forward. But for me, this is going to be the realization of where you're going in 2022. So for the next 4 days before we get to the new year, before we get to New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, you're going to be in this energy of, I've got the courage to move forward now. I know I've done the right thing. I'm following my intuition. I know where I belong, and I don't belong where I've been. I deserve better. And the universe is clarifying, yep, you've made the right choice, and things are going to fall apart behind you, so you can't go back. A choice is going to be made, because you're deciding, I'd rather walk away from comfortability and be completely grounded, secure, knowing, following my guiding light, be that spiritual person that's complete of understanding the journey, all by herself or himself. Well, that's fire signs. Next, we will do water. Water signs are next. So if you had any kind of fire in your placement, it's a very different energy, but with the same outcome as the air signs. But I'd expect that with fire, with a fire energy, that the passion within them kind of bubbles within. And the air signs are not really known to be very passionate, are we? We're a bit cold and reserved on the outside, but when the mind sets, our hearts will go with it. Oh, look, my little puppy's awake. Hello. Come here. Come here, come say hello. Toto, come on. Toto. Here he is. Say hi. Say hi, Toto. Hi, Toto. Hello. His official name is Taurus, but his nickname is Toto. Yes. Go on then. Go and play. Okay then. Water signs, water signs, water signs, water signs. Let me have a drink. 27 likes. Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, water signs. Water signs. Water signs. Spirit and universe, give me the messages best needed for the water signs from now until the new year. What is the energy of what is happening with the water signs from now till the new year? One more shuffle. Water signs, water signs, water signs. First card, Temperance. He is a cutie, isn't he? Okay, water signs. First card we have is Temperance. Second card is the Page of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Second row, we have the World. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. Final card. Five of Cups in reverse. What is the universe saying at the bottom of the deck? Okay. For me, feels like somebody's in a bit of emotional turmoil. Okay, your main card is kind of emotional balance. There's balancing out. We know that cancers can be, or water signs are very emotional, Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, very emotionally connected to things, and they find it very hard to either come out about it or release it, because emotions is what runs you. And the water signs are very emotionally connected to the moon cycles. So this for me is the water sign that's is really, really battling to find balance emotionally. But it's coming, because somebody's deciding to take a step forward. Page of Cups, this could also, but then we have the World in reverse. So somebody isn't quite finished a cycle yet. Something hasn't quite finished, which is maybe why you're in this element of this balancing out what you want. Very hard for a water sign to make a head over heart decision, because their hearts are so big and so passionate and so loving. They find it very hard to make that cold choice that somebody like an air sign would be able to make quite easy. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. But the change is going to come. Although you might not be ready to quite walk away now, because I think somebody's very much still you could be waiting for an apology, waiting for some communication from somebody, which is why you could be trying to balance out these emotions. You know you want to move forward, but a part of you is still holding on to somebody from the past. Somebody's still holding on to waiting for an apology, which is why the World is in reverse. The cycle hasn't quite completed, because I don't think you've completely cut this person out, but it's coming, because there's going to be a rest period where you look back at what you've built or what's happened over the years. And when you come out of that, the World taking a new direction, standing in your power and your intuition. You're following your intuition here, so you're not going to follow your heart. Your heart might want this. Your heart might want this apology or the communication with somebody who's connected to you. Somebody who's been a bit wishy-washy in the past. Somebody very immature. Somebody who's almost very predictable. And although you know this, your heart won't let go, because that's the best part of being a water sign, is your emotions. They run very deep. Deep like the river. The emotions in a water sign run very, very deep. And it's very hard for you to balance emotions. But we have the World card. Once you take that leap of faith and follow your spiritual side, and you walk away from the emotions connected to whatever it is that you didn't want to walk away from, or that hasn't quite finished yet, you're going to have some new passion. So rather than having a little pagey, this pagey person, you're going to have somebody who's grown, some passion, new beginning. Why are you going to have? Because there's some kind of messages that are going to come in. This comes in under the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be downloads. So you're not quite ready to emotionally walk away, or you might get the message that flips that card around. But the energy is going to change with these messages that come in. And it's going to leave you feeling as though you're ready to walk away from being connected to this Five of Cups. Now, while you've been so busy, the Five of Cups is the energy of looking at what you've lost. It's on my toes. And you don't see the two cups behind you. You're going to focus the other direction. Tutu, stop it. Toto, I mean Tutu. And you're going to focus on moving forward, getting out of that stagnant energy, of that being left out, being... let's clarify. Shut up, Louise. Let's clarify. Okay, water signs. So those of you water signs who are feeling in conflict with your head and your heart, and we know that you're fully governed with this heart and emotion. The water is very, very strong in this Temperance, and you're trying to find your passion, and you're going to have it, because the passion is there underneath with the Ace of Wands, and the passion to move out of this emotional state will come. But I think it's almost like you're waiting for a message, and when it comes, if it comes, it's going to come very immature. Or you're waiting for the message, which is why you haven't quite finished yet. Haven't quite finished out this cycle. Although it is going to end, it hasn't quite completed as yet. Okay, Temperance. Let's clarify Temperance. Universe, let's clarify temperance for the water signs. Let's clarify temperance for the water signs. The world. And this has happened all night. Every single reading, they've doubled up. 2 completely different decks. So there is a new beginning. And that comes right underneath. That's underneath, look. So the temperance, it's a temporary mind state you're in. You know what you want. It's just finding the ability to let go of that love and that passion that you're so... But the world is here. This, it could have taken a year. So somebody could have taken a year out to balance this. And it hasn't quite finished, but you know what I mean? This could have, the last year, your mindset could have really changed. Your mind might have now be strong enough to outweigh the love. You've probably always known the situation you're in was very immature, and this person couldn't give you much more than this Page of Cups. This immature love that wasn't ready to settle down. Knight of Rods. You don't want this Page of Cups anymore. It's took a very long time for you to get here. Look, the Page of Rods is one of the longest knights in the deck. It takes such a long time to get there. So it's taken you a hell of a long time, water signs, to try and balance out this emotion to get this new beginning. And you're getting there this week. This is this week, the next few days. This is the next couple of days. The cycle, as we speak now, the cycle hasn't quite closed out. This is still in your head. This is still, you're still verbalizing this. You're still trying to process it. But you're in the direction of knowing this is coming to an end. You are in the process of finishing this cycle, even though it hasn't finished, because there's something still emotionally holding you back. This is just the love. Yes. Okay, devil. Devil. So this could be a codependency. This could be an attachment to somebody. So somebody might need to break some cords here. Somebody could be emotionally attached to somebody, or still feel as though they have to ask how people are. This could be an addiction. This could be this could just be anything. Let me clarify one more before I speak. Knight of Cups. So this ending, this not being able to move forward, is related to this wishy-washy. This could be another water sign. The devil. Toxins, addictions. They could have a codependency on people. Maybe you're connected to people, connected to them. But this is definitely something to do with another. This could be doing something to do with the water sign. If not, this is you emotionally detaching your heart from the situation, which is why it hasn't quite closed out yet. You have to emotionally detach. There's still a few cords connected to this love offer that never came in, this wishy-washy man, this very immature person. Seven of Pentacles. So you're going to be in rest and pause and contemplation. And whilst you're in that, that's when the Seven of Swords, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Swords is going to, so you're going to sever this. You're going to realize that you've been deceiving yourself in the situation when it comes to looking back. We have 7, 7 here. Look up what 7, 7 means. It's a master number. 7, 7. Something's going to get cut out. When you sit back and rest and you really do calm yourself, because you're in this temperance energy. This cycle of this last year, whatever's been going on, has weighed heavy on you. And you're going to be able to walk away. You may have been lying and deceiving yourself, thinking that this person was going to come in, or this situation was going to change, or that you'd be able to handle it, whatever it is. But the World card tells me that you're going to move forward. Water signs. Let's clarify the world. Okay. You're going to have a choice. What's the choice between? So when you walk away from this, you're looking in the opposite direction. You're not going to see what's coming in at all. You're not going to see. You're going to be blinded to what's coming in. When you take this step forward, you're walking blind. You don't know what's coming around the corner, but this is the energy of, I would rather move forward because where I've been, juggling this situation has been too much of a burden and a battle. And I'm sick of it. The world is telling you to follow your intuition and move forward, which is going to give you this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Wands, this passion. You're ready for some passion. Somebody's going to come along, or a situation's going to come along. This is somebody you could have already connected with. Six of Cups. So by dropping the situation or the person that has been dragging you down for this last year, by releasing them, you're following your intuition here. And you're no longer going to be locked down in a situation. The Ace of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. Some fast-moving messages are going to come in. This could be an apology. Maybe go for coffee. You're going to get a message of somebody. See, there's a rose in somebody's hand here, but there's also a fish in the cup. This could be from another sign, maybe a Pisces. But the fact that you've got the rose and the fish, you might not be able to see which the other water sign, if that's right, that's the Scorpio. Because Scorpions, they don't show you their cards. They don't play your cards. But the rose here, one more on that. This person, somebody may try and give you an offer that you find flippant, and you're going to cut somebody out because you're no longer going to be in this Five of Cups. So when you finally move forward, the person you might have been waiting for, or the person you've just healed, sees your passion at moving forward and they feel it, and you're going to cut somebody down. You're not playing. Water signs are finally releasing whatever it is that's been emotionally connected to them. Okay, Temperance. We started with Temperance and we end Temperance. So where you found a struggle that took a whole year to get this into balance, I realised I'm no longer going to be half full. I'm no longer going to be sitting, waiting, looking at cups that didn't serve me. I'm going after that Two of Cups that's in reverse. And I finally learned how to balance that emotion that has overrun me for all these years. I'm too loving, I'm too giving, I'm too passionate about giving people maybe a second chance. And you're finally going to learn the balance. Now, look at the difference in these Temperance cards. She's very immersed in the water, isn't she? Look at the beginning. So somebody's very still emotionally connected to a situation that hasn't quite closed out. But how you end this is, I understand my emotions and my emotions are still there, but I'm no longer knee-deep in this energy of water. I'm no longer restricted by who I was and my emotions to this person. I've learned how to balance my own cup, and I'm happy to do this because I'm no longer ever going to be in this Five of Cups situation ever again. You know how to work yourself. So over the next few days, you're releasing something, and especially a person that's got devil energy around them. Something in a cycle that hasn't quite closed out yet. Something that kept you very emotionally in depth to this. The last year has been very emotional for you. The last year has been almost, well, you've got, it's very, very passionate. Maybe fighting your own demons. One day wanting to go one way, one day wanting to go the other. And what did the universe say? The universe says, by doing what you're doing, you have... No, this is water. Water. We're on water. Earth is next. Almost done now. So Earth will be in the next couple of minutes. The universe is saying you have the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be very much abundant. What you don't see coming in is the chance. So now this is the reconciliation card. So I think you've cut somebody out. And look, see, we've got a passionate new beginning with somebody from the past. So if you've made a choice in the past between two people and you now believe that you maybe made the wrong choice or you had to go along with this person to learn lessons, the universe is almost telling me, let me just clarify this, because somebody's transformed here. Ace of Rods. Another passion. That's two. So this person is connected. There's a very passion. This could be a very sexual energy that you had with somebody. This could be somebody who, if you haven't already been there, this could be somebody who's connected to your soul path in the past. This could be somebody that you recognize instantly. But this could also be somebody that you have actually had a connection with in this lifetime, or maybe a previous lifetime. But it's very, very passionate. The universe is telling us this is somebody that you may have released and don't think that this is going to happen again. And this comes in after the full moon. But the universe, let me just get a couple more from the universe because I really want to make sure that I'm getting the right message here. Somebody walked away, emotionally walked away. Somebody that left you out in the cold or you left them out in the cold. This is definitely somebody from your past. Oh dear. Okay, water signs. This is your emperor. This is your spiritual match. This is your person. This is your divine masculine. If you're not into the twin flame, okay, we'll drop that label. But this is somebody that you've connected to, somebody you know. And this is somebody that's connected to your past. Whether this is this lifetime or the last lifetime, this is going to be a very passionate energy. This could be somebody with strong fire placement in their own chart. But this is definitely an emperor. The universe is telling you what you've just been through could have been some kind of cycle of learning. And it's very, very emotional learning, very deep. It very, very much could have destroyed you, but at the same time as destroying who you thought you were, you've come out the other side emotionally intact, but with a new sense of knowing where you're going. Well, I hope that made sense, water signs. Next, we're going to do earth signs. We're going to do earth signs next. Last but not least, our earth signs. Okay, I don't know if there's any Tauruses in the house, but I've just heard Taurus. Okay. Somebody's really ready here. Somebody's like a bull at a gate. Somebody's ready for that gate to open. Somebody's ready to fly. Somebody's ready to go to pastures new. I can see a bull almost wanting to get out of this penned up situation. Whoever this is a very, this is a very determined person. Somebody who's felt as though they've been trapped or locked into a situation for too long. Taurus, yes. I feel this, Taurus. And because we're in this energy at the moment and contemplation, this could be really triggering you as you feel as though you're trapped into what I can see is a bull. And it's got fences all the way around. And all you're waiting for is that handle to lift up and that gate because you're ready to go. But the universe is slowing you down right now. They're slowing you. They're pulling you in. They want you to calm down and take the energy of what's going on. And that is against everything that you know. When you know you're making the right decision, you want to move forward. But the universe is saying, hold up a little bit. There's a reason why we haven't let you fully run with this, whatever this is. That's a very, very weird message. Very, very weird. Toto, what you doing? Earth signs. Universe, please give me the messages that the earth sign need to hear and feel between now and the end of the year for the next 4 days. What is the energy that is really going to come in for the earth sign for the next 3-4 days? I don't know why I said 3 because it's 4 days. Sorry. No. The dog's trying to eat through the electrical wire. No, no. One more shuffle. Oh, the devil. I've just seen the devil. Okay, earth signs. Oh, what was that? Oh, first card, 3 of Wands. Earth signs. Oh, somebody's waiting for their ships to come in. Oh my goodness, this has come out with every single one. I told you, you've got that passion. Earth signs. It feels to me like you've made a choice. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You've learned your lessons. This could have been, I don't know why I just heard 2 decades of healing or things that have been happening to you for the last 2 decades. I don't know where that come from. I don't know. But this is something that is, you are really walking away from something here. And you're looking forward with your passion. You've walked away from something. And you're looking at the ships to come in. And you're doing that. And you really want to move forward with this, with passion. I told you I felt that ball ready to go with that passion. I could feel it, didn't I? Felt very fiery underneath. Okay. Oh, 9 of Cups. So you want to move forward because somebody wants to find this 9 of Cups energy. Somebody's ready to celebrate. Somebody's ready to really get out the gate here. There's somebody who's really ready. And they know they're ready. Somebody really has emotionally walked away. Whoever this is, earth signs, you've got it going on. You're very grounded. You've heard, you've seen, you've felt, you've leveled up here. This is a glow up, an emotional standpoint for me. Somebody wants that passion. They're that grounded. They're now ready for passion and love. And these swords have taken them out of a situation that they may have been locked in for such a while, which is this gate around this energy of a bull that I found, been trapped. You could have been trapped in a situation for a while. Yes, victory. Victory here. We have victory with the 6 of Wands. So by walking away from whatever it is you want to walk away from, you're going to have victory. 6 of Pentacles, balance. No more giving to those who do not give back. You have got that Libra energy around the balance. And we've just come through something with one of the moon placements being in Libra. Maybe Libra's a star. The 9 of Cups. So it's probably you might have needed a lot of courage to get out of the situation you're in, and now you're ready. When you found that courage, you're ready to run. Judgment. Judgment came underneath the 6 of Swords. So this is to me, the horn of justice has blown. Judgment is here. Karma has been paid. You have learned the lessons. Whoever this person was, they could have been gone through a lot of karmic connections over the years that have made you learn the lessons of who you are. And you've now found the passion because you're very laid back. You could have been very laid back. And now you've found that fire and the passion to emotionally get that what you want. You want that emotional fulfillment of, you want to celebrate, happy. This could be New Year. This, because I say the next 3 or 4 days, this could have been Christmas actually. So somebody over the last few days could have made that choice to passionately move forward. They may have got to celebrate because somebody's emotionally walked away from the past. And now you have, it's almost like this energy is lifted from you. And this happy spell has just come in. This rejoicing moment is going to happen. And into the new year, you're going to have victory. There's balance going to be restored to a situation or to yourself. Finances are going to get better in balance. Because somebody had the courage to listen to what the destiny was calling. This is a judgment call. You had to make a judgment call. And I think you made the right one. Whatever this was, bottom of the deck, what the universe is saying. Spot on. Well done, Penny. Thank you very much for that, for the confirmation. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify what this situation is that you walked away from with 3 of Wands. Let's clarify. Universe, let's clarify for the earth signs. Let's clarify for the earth signs here. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Somebody's almost, it feels as though somebody's had the blinkers taken off. It's like those rose-tinted glasses have completely been removed. The rose-tinted glasses of deception and illusion from the past has been taken away here. What are you looking out for? The Ace of Cups. So you're walking away from things and what your ship coming in. By walking away, you're going to give yourself this Ace of Cups, self-love. You have found, you don't care about anybody else anymore. You're going to passionately move forward and you're waiting for this ship to come in because you know you want this Ace of Cups. You want this overflow of emotion and love. And I think you could have, in the process of what you've been through, by emotionally walking away from the heartbreak, the betrayal, the pain, you found this self-love. You found that you can give yourself what you never got from anybody else. The Ace of Wands is clarified with the Ace of Swords. So this is a passionate new beginning forward with a new mindset. So when you walk away, you walk into this new one with a new mindset. That means you're not going to attract these same lessons again. You're not going to attract, which is what I said, there's karmic lessons and endings. That's all right, my darling. You've walked away, and you're going to find that new life that you know you deserve. Nine of Cups. So while you're happily doing your thing, being single, you could have a lot of options that come in. One of these options could be somebody that you don't want to have anything to do with. This could be something to do with the person you emotionally walked away from. Because just before you leap, the past has a tendency to come back. And being so in retrograde, this wouldn't surprise me. Somebody might want to try and come and give you an offer. But I don't think you're going to fall for it. I don't think you're going to fall for it, because I think you're happily going to manifest where you're going away from this, because you've emotionally detached here with this Six of Swords. You've emotionally detached from somebody who was in and out. Not only was they in and out, their love wasn't mature. They was flighty. They kind of like the honeymoon period, didn't know how to stay. Or this could be emotion of keep going back in and out, in and out, in and out of a situation. Victory is clarified with the Eight of Wands. We have Justice again and the High Priestess. Oh, okay. Victory clarified with messages. You might get a message from somebody congratulating you. This could be people recognizing you. This could be you stepping out there into the public eye. This could be you getting acknowledgement in the public eye. People really seeing what you've done, and people are going to start recognizing the achievements that you have done. There's some massive turnaround here. The Six of Pentacles is balancing out finances and balancing out energies. No longer giving to those hands that keep taking. You're going to learn to put things in your own pocket. Because the Three of Swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the Ten of Pentacles is here. You spent a long time in this heartbreak and betrayal. It's took a long time for you to balance out, and you're no longer going after the heartbreak and betrayal. You're no longer going to feed other people. You're going to manifest something for yourself, because now you have the courage to put yourself forward, which is going to bring justice. We have justice and we have judgment in your reading. Judgment and justice. 33's lessons learnt. You have learnt your lessons. Strength and justice. This is a balance. Look, we're talking about balance here. This could be a Libra energy, or you've got to embody the Libra energy of balance. We have Leo as well here. Don't know if that means anything to anybody. But then we have the Judgment card, and the Judgment is clarified with a High Priestess. So you could have called something, but not spoke on it. Judgment, karmic lessons, lessons that have been learnt, lessons that you don't necessarily... So you could have come out, walked away from situations, and kind of said, I'm not going to explain who I am. I'm not going to explain who I am. I know who I am. 2 more for this, please. Yeah. Speaking. Oh, sorry. Sorry there. Speaking the truth. You're not speaking the truth, because I think judgment has been taken out your hand. The universe is going to give you the judgment. The judgment call wasn't necessarily yours. Let me just get this message clear. You know you can't go backwards. You know you've come away from mindfuckery, arguments, immature words. So somebody could have been quite... So somebody could have said to you, you'll never make it. You ain't shit. And judgment's going to blow. So you didn't say nothing to this person. You might not have said nothing. They could have been very, very horrible is what I've got. This very toxic energy. Or this could have been your mind state. You could have been holding yourself back in your head. You could have been having mental conflict and battles about doing what you've done. But now the judgment is going to call, and you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. Beautiful energy there. I wonder who that arsehole is over. I don't know what. I just feel as though it's a person who doubted you. Okay, so the universe is saying the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and a King of Wands is what you don't see. A commitment to putting yourself first. This person, Ten of Swords, has come out twice. I'm not sure if you walked away from a fellow fire sign. If you've walked away from a fire sign, by you choosing yourself is going to lead somebody into this Ten of Swords. So somebody's okay, so somebody could have tried to locked into a side in this Ten of Swords, telling you wasn't good enough because they were projecting how they feel. This person could have been a bit controlling. So if you've walked away from somebody who's controlling, that was quite mouthy. This could have been a marriage or a commitment based. You've decided I would rather be a Page of Pentacles. I haven't said nothing. But it's almost like the energy of a surprise. What you're doing is going to surprise somebody. Your glow up is going to surprise somebody here. Somebody who didn't have the belief in you. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is, but that's an extra message there. If that doesn't resonate, leave it there. But there you go, Earth signs. I hope. So let me just clarify over this. You've walked away. You've got this understanding that you want this passionately beginning. You could have an option coming. Somebody could come in. Okay, so that's where that's okay. That's what I wanted to get to. If you get an offer of somebody coming in, they could be quite nasty and say you ain't never going to make it. You're delusional. This spiritual path is a load of coddle waddle. They could be quite negative, but you're not going to say nothing. You don't need to, because judgment is going to do everything they need to. Judgment is going to. Yes, and I think if that person finds out that you have been doing this healing, they could be quite negative towards you, but judgment going to call. You can't argue with the judgment. Well, I hope that makes sense to you all. It's the longest reading I've ever done. It's the first time I've done all-star sign, well, the 4 elements live. So I'm hoping that we can go into 2022 and maybe do the individuals. I'm going to see how we get on here. I like it with the element of all of the air, fire, wind and water. I always do that. I always say the wind and water. I think it's that old song. These are the 4 tops. Air, fire, wind and water. I don't know. There was some kind of song that's related to that. The 4 tops. Maybe somebody needs to listen to that song. Okay, overall collective. Before we finish, I'm going to do a little collective touch-up. I'm only going to do some oracle cards. But for those of you who stayed with me, all those 18 of you, because we've had nearly 30 odd in the chat, which is really, really good, and I'm really pleased. All 17. How get your reading? Did you feel it? Did you hear it? Did it resonate in any which way? Okay, so this is a little collective extra for the end here, just of what a collective energy is. Earth, wind and fire. 333. Yes. Karmic lessons learnt. Lessons are learnt. You've learnt them. You followed the lesson. The judgment call has been made. Do I make what astrology chart do I follow? I don't really. I follow a couple of gurus. I call them gurus. They're on my community page. If you go onto my community page, I follow. There's 2 ladies that I do share because they're very, very, very good on there. I just go with the flow of what I feel and what I know is coming in with with whatever's going on at the time. I'm not an astrologer by any which means. I just know what I'm told. I trust this woman. She's very much. Go onto my community page and go down a couple of bits. You'll see exactly who I follow and where I get my esoteric messages from the astrology and all that kind of thing. I just feel what's going on through that, and it makes sense to me what's going on, the changes in the astrology and how it moves in. Okay, collective. I just kind of go with the flow. When I feel the energy, I know that there's something shifted, something moved. And with each of the moon signs, I kind of feel what's going on. You're more than welcome, my darling. Have a look. She's absolutely amazing. And you need to know, it all relates to the tarot. It really, really does. They're all connected, all of these 5D elements, whether it's astrology. But she's amazing. Look, she's got thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers. She really knows her business. But I think she's for me, she's my astrology guru. That's what I call her, my astrology guru. Okay, collective, overall, spirit and angels, connect to me, and let's see what's going on for the collective as a whole. Let's see what's going on for the collective as a whole. What guidance and oracle cards do you want? Okay, every single reading that we found is somebody. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? All the way through, people are taking back their energy and forward moving. But there's, I mean, that many Ace of Wands. Passion. This, I've never, the passion card, if you've been watching my readings for, hey, get down. I've never pulled the passion card before. So this is definitely a change in the energy. Definitely that fiery, moving forward energy. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. I told you, I knew this was coming. This is fabulous here. 1 second, the dog's pulled my shoes off. Come out of the way. Sausage, not biting my new shoes. Oh. So because we've taken use your God-given power intention to manifest the blessings in your life. And this is what we've all gone. There's the overrunning feeling from all signs was that you've released things and you're now following your passion. You're following your internal guide, and the passion is going to come forward. The last card, prosperity. Your material needs are going to be provided. Follow your intuition and manifest your dreams. This is all about manifesting. And if you did any releasing with the full moon that we've just had, I did. I went to the river. I let go of what I didn't want forward into 2022. And obviously 2022 comes in with the changes of you put your resolutions, you make those changes, you say goodbye to the old and you embrace the new. So this is all coming in together here. This is all going to come in together. So you have this energy of taking your own power back, which is going to give you the passion. And some way in between that, the passion, when you manifest, you have to manifest from your highest vibration. And because you're in that highest vibration, you have really listened to yourself, and prosperity is going to come. We've had a lot of Ten of Pentacles coming out in these readings. Okay, a couple more. We're going to go with the collective energy. The passion of moving forward, that alone to me is all I need. Taking back your power. You do find your own passion because you leave the burdens of other people then get taken off your shoulders, don't they? Okay, and the prosperity will come in. Okay, collective. Love messages for the collective and whatever realm they need to be in. Okay, so because you've closed old doors, new doors are open. The opportunity here, new opportunities are around the corner. Don't let them pass you by. Get out of this energy. Focus on where you're going. Take your power, and this opportunity is going to show itself to you. You don't want to miss this opportunity. You keep being drawn in like a moth to a flame. Don't get your wings burnt. So don't go back on your mindset. Really make that change. Go to 2022, not looking back, knowing that you've made the best option. You've made the best choices. It's come from the very most balanced part of who you are. You've released anything from the past as far as you can see you need to. You still are working forward. You're still moving forward, even though you might not be able to see where you're going. You're still believing that this is the right thing to do for you. Old flames, loved ones are nearby and they are guiding you. So this could be people that have passed over. This could be your guides. This could be anybody that has had any kind of love for you in the past, like I say, that has passed over. your ancestors, that's what it is. Your ancestors are willing you forward here, collective. Your ancestors are pushing you to really go forward, because prosperity and taking your power back was all that. You've broke the generational cycles, the curses have been lifted, and this has all been governed from you. You've listened to your intuition. So your ancestors, your guides, whatever it is that you follow, have been put forward, and they're now here to celebrate the fact that you're going into 2022 with this new chance of moving yourself into a complete different time zone, timeline, all the right, no problem. And the opportunity is going to arrive and show itself. One more card here, please. If you can hear scratching, sorry, it's the dog. T. Toto. I'm trying to get me new shoes. Okay, one more, Spirit. Come on. Give me a good one. Give me something to really clarify this out. Give me something moving forward, and then we'll get a few answers. Oh, did I want to? No. Okay. Abundance. Exactly what prosperity shown. Everything is going to turn out just fine. You're going to take this new opportunity because you're taking your own power back. Nobody else's power now is draining you. When I said you lifted that off and you felt free, irresistible. The passion is going to drag you forward. The guides are with you. Abundance is here. There is, they say after tears, there is a rainbow, and the rainbow for you is about to come out. It is. Collective, this is beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have sunlight. Don't work too hard, and don't forget to have some fun. Okay, one last deck. We'll get a few messages from Dora here, and then we will cut it and call it a day. We are 100 minutes, 180. I don't know, bullseye. I don't know where that come from, but bullseye. We've hit the bullseye. We've hit the jackpot. We've done exactly what we was meant to do. The universe is congratulating you for doing what it needed you to do to raise the vibration, because there's a higher lesson, there's a bigger thing coming in for you. Okay. Oh, okay. No. There is no need to worry. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Reconsider. Don't stop. Do not reconsider. Do not reconsider what you've done. There is no need to worry, because the opportunity, look, opportunity came twice with the oracle cards. Do not go back in that mindset. Do not knock your mindset out of where. Keep high vibration. Don't think for 1 second you've made the wrong choice, because you have to stay in that high vibration to manifest what's coming in, and a new opportunity is coming for you here, collective. This is really, really good. There's a new opportunity just around the corner of fear and of worry. So drop the fear, drop the worry. If you believe, look, it's all about faith and belief now. Bottom of the deck, we have success. So that's, for me, is all we needed from clarification from the oracle cards. Have a blessed day. I hope everybody has a beautiful Boxing Day, and I will see you in a few days. Shirley, answer your email, and we will arrange for your reading to be done tomorrow. I think I said about 9 p.m, which would be, I think for you would be about 6. No, it wasn't. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about 4 p.m. I think is what I sent for you, Shirley. 9 p.m. GMT time. But answer your email, and I'll speak to you later. Hope you beautifuls have a lovely few days, and I shall be back. If I'm not back New Year's Eve or before, I might do a collective reading or a divine masculine or the rest of it. Not tomorrow, the next day, because I'm doing private readings tomorrow, and I will be back New Year's Eve or New Year's Day to do that. I did, dear. 3 p.m. Fabulous. And that's going to be 9 p.m. for me. Is that right? Yeah. I think there is a 6-hour time difference, is there? Or a 5-hour. I'll work it out. Don't worry. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen. Love you and leave you. Love you and leave you. Have a great day. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. First time out here doing the signs like I did. And I appreciate you being here. 4 p.m. is good. Great. Thank you very much. Love you. See you. Have a great day. Bye.